Welcome back to Learn English Today. In this lesson, you'll learn daily use English sentences that help you speak naturally and confidently in real life. Listen carefully, understand the meaning, and repeat with me. Let's begin. Sentence number 1. I appreciate the update. This sentence is used to thank someone for sharing information. It's polite and very common in professional communication. You use it when someone informs you about progress or changes. Let's learn through first example for planning situation. Suppose someone explains a delay and you reply, I appreciate the update. Thanks for letting me know. Now learn the second example for professional use. Let's imagine a teammate shares progress and you respond, I appreciate the update. Keep me posted. Practice time. Now repeat the sentence. I appreciate the update. Excellent. This sentence builds strong communication. Let's continue with more sentences.
Sentence number 2. I didn't mean it that way. This sentence is used when someone misunderstands your words or intention. It helps clear confusion and keeps conversations calm and respectful. You use this when your words sound wrong, but your intention was different. Here is the example for your family situation. Suppose that someone feels upset by your comment and you say, I didn't mean it that way. Now understand the second example. Let's consider a colleague misunderstands your feedback and you respond. I didn't mean it that way. Let me explain. Practice time. Now you repeat it gently and clearly. I didn't mean it that way. Nice! This sentence helps you sound mature and respectful. Let's move ahead to another useful sentence.
3. Let me double check. This sentence is used when you want to confirm information before answering. It shows careful thinking and professionalism. You use it when accuracy matters and you don't want to make a mistake. Let's practice this sentence with first example for home situation. Imagine someone asks about plans and you say, let me double check and tell you. Now learn from the second example for your daily task. Think of a friend asks for details and you respond, let me double check first. Now practice it slowly and confidently with me. Let me double check. Great! This sentence makes you sound careful and smart. Now, let's go to the next sentence.
Sentence 4. I'll get back to you on that. This sentence is used when you don't have an answer right now, but you promise to respond later. It sounds polite, professional, and very natural in real conversations. You use this when you need time to think, check information, or make a decision before replying. Now see the first example for daily life usage. If someone asks you a question while you're busy and you say, I'll get back to you on that after lunch. Second example for unexpected situation. Consider you receive a message and don't have full details yet. I'll get back to you on that once I confirm. Now repeat this sentence calmly and clearly after me. I'll get back to you on that. Good job! This makes you sound organized and professional. Let's move on to the next useful sentence.
Sentence number 5. That works for me. This sentence is used when you agree with a plan, time, or suggestion. It sounds relaxed, positive, and very natural in spoken English. You say this when someone suggests something and you're okay with it. Now learn from the first example for personal plan. Let's suppose someone suggests meeting in the evening and you say, "That works for me." Let's see the second example for professional use. Picture this. A meeting time is proposed, and you reply, "That works for me. I'll be available then." Now you repeat it naturally, like in real life. That works for me. Nice! This sentence makes your English sound smooth and natural. All right, let's continue.
Sentence number 6. I wasn't aware of that. This sentence is used when you politely say you didn't know something before. It sounds respectful and mature, especially in serious conversations. You use it when someone shares new information with you. Here is the first example for unexpected information. Suppose a friend explains a change and you reply, "Oh, I wasn't aware of that." Second example for professional use at your office. Imagine if your manager mentions a policy and you respond, "I wasn't aware of that. Thanks for letting me know." Now repeat it slowly and clearly with me. I wasn't aware of that. Very good. This sentence shows good communication skills. Let's move ahead to the next sentence.
Sentence number 7. I'll keep that in mind. This sentence means you will remember advice or information for later use. It shows respect and understanding. You use it after someone gives you a suggestion or reminder. Here is the example 1 for learning situation. Assume that your teacher explains something and you say, "I'll keep that in mind while practicing." Let's understand another example for office use. Suppose that a senior gives feedback and you respond, "I'll keep that in mind. Thank you." Practice time. Now say this sentence thoughtfully. I'll keep that in mind. Nice. This sentence shows maturity. Let's go to the next sentence.
Sentence number 8. That's not an issue. This sentence is used to reassure someone that a problem is not serious. It sounds calm and polite. You say this when you want someone to relax or stop worrying. Now learn from example 1 and you can use it in your daily life situation. Let's suppose someone apologizes and you say, "That's not an issue." Another example for use in professional life. Suppose for a moment when a colleague makes a small mistake and you say, "That's not an issue, let's fix it." Say it gently. That's not an issue. Well done, you sound calm and polite. Let's move forward.
Sentence 9. That sounds reasonable. This sentence is used when you think someone's idea or suggestion makes sense. It shows understanding, agreement, and polite communication. You use this when someone explains a plan and you feel it is fair or logical. Example 1. It will help in family discussion. Assume that someone suggests a plan at home, and you say, "That sounds reasonable. Let's do it." Example 2 will help you in your office, work situation. A colleague shares an idea in a meeting, and you say, "That sounds reasonable to me." Now say this sentence in a natural, friendly tone. "That sounds reasonable." Well done. You have completed today's lesson.
Great job today. You practiced real-life English sentences that you can start using immediately. Keep practicing, speak confidently, and use English every day. See you in the next lesson.